right. Let's get some jams going. There we go. Turn this up. There we go. Awesome. All right, man. I wasn't sure if I was going to make it here on time today. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to yet another TapDaddyBeats stream. I hope you guys are having a good Saturday. We're going to be doing a little Saturday morning cook-up. Little, just making beats Saturday morning. Hell yeah. As we do every Saturday. This should be a fun day. Now, today, I'm actually going to be cooking up in Ableton Live 12. We've been using Ableton Live 11 lately, just because, my laptop cannot handle Ableton Live 12. But I've been lucky enough to borrow my wife's laptop. Had a few technical difficulties before going live. For some reason, I opened up OBS and I was upside down. And I didn't know how to change that. It was giving me hell. But we made it. We are here. We are happy to be here. What's up? We got the Speedy Rapper. How's it going? Oh, it's Starved Potato. How you doing, man? Hey, welcome on in. I'm glad you can make the YouTube stream. Also, what's up, Ken? How you doing, man? Man, we got the homies. Hell yeah. Yeah, forgive me for being 2 minutes late today. I was upside down, and I didn't know how to get right side up. I don't know. OBS was giving me trouble. So yeah, this is actually the first beat-making stream where I'm going to be in Ableton Live 12. I was in Ableton Live 12 mixing on Thursday. If you guys don't know, I mix every Thursday. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, I just decided to get my wife's laptop set up. Her laptop is way better than mine. Anyways, Non Compos Mentis. This is a track that just came out. Oh, boom bap banger, dude. I'm super happy with this, and honestly, this release has been going so well for me, honestly. I mean, it's only been out for a day, but it's kind of already broken the record that I have anyways in terms of first day release. It got over 300 streams yesterday, and it's looking like it might get 500 today. I don't know. I'm excited for it, but yeah, definitely go check it out. If you guys are looking for the music, this is my newest release. Definitely go give it a listen. I'm TapDaddy on all platforms. And I've also got an EP coming up called Snack Time for Turtles. It's gonna be a banger, dude. It's gonna be awesome. But yes, here is a link to my Spotify for anybody trying to find it. Let's dive in, guys. Let's dive into it. Let's get going on our first beat. I don't know how many we're going to make today. We're just going to be cooking up for about 3 hours. About a 3-hour-long studio session here. So let's get into it. Let me make sure I look pretty in Ableton Live. We got to... Let me see if I gotta... This will bug me if this doesn't line up perfectly with my frame. So we're going to just scoot that in. Boop. There we go. Okay. I'm sure those of you that might be a little OCD, I've got your back, man. I got your back. All right. If you flip your screen upside down, your stream will be right side up, but you'll just see things upside down. That's a that's a good workaround solution. I'll remember that for next time. Yes, if I ever appear upside down, call the fire department, tell them tap stuck on the roof. I keyed. Let's dive into it, guys. I was downloading a few more samples this morning. And I like to kind of start by kind of sifting through some of the sample material we have. Let's see, I downloaded this guy. What was this? Oh. It's kind of dramatic and cool. It's got a little bit of drama to it. We could chop it, maybe pitch it down a little bit, give it a little bit extra warmth. What else do we have? Ooh. This is kind of cool. I don't know. I've just been sitting on like a ton of random piano samples. I kind of want to just sift through these a bit. Nice lounge music. You know what's kind of fun about more, I don't know, I guess a little bit more intricate kind of piano samples like this, you know? This is what I love about jazz, in chopping jazz in particular, is sometimes the syncopations of all of these little like licks, you know, really create some really fun scenarios for us when we're like chopping it into slices. It can also sometimes really work against you, but it's cool, you know. Where do you get your samples? From a lot of places, but lately my favorite source has been Splice, which I know everyone and their grandma uses Splice, right? But there's some genuinely great material on there. I will say another, and this is a great resource for all of you guys. It is, I call it the poor man's Splice. Go check out BandLab. BandLab has an entire section of their website that is just packs upon packs upon packs, thousands of sample packs that are royalty-free and completely free to use. It's insane. I've gotten some really great drum breaks from there. I've gotten some great trombone licks, you know. I also will like sign up for like Somatic's, email list. He sends out free samples. I've definitely bought like 1 or 2 packs from him. And then sometimes I am buying sample packs directly from musicians and producers. So like, for example, I've bought quite a few drum packs from a very talented drummer and producer, AJ Hall. And he's a phenomenal drummer. His, drum recording skills is like top notch, man. I love sampling his breaks, you know. So, you know, it's I say, you should dig wherever you can. I started by flipping vinyl. Okay, I'm like the first 300 or so beats that I posted on the TapDaddyBeats channel was just me having fun digging crates, basically. But it really dawned on me how limited that can be when you are actually trying to establish yourself as like an artist and work with others and all these things. I feel like this is taboo to say. I feel like people hate acknowledging this, but yes, you know, copyright laws apply to us too, even if we are, you know, hip hop producers. But, you know, yeah, I guess what frustrates me is that, I've been a fan of hip hop and rap for so fucking long. And one of the biggest, issues has been sample clearance and the, gatekeeping of clearance from labels. Labels really what they want you to do is, and this was a totally discussion. Before we dive in, I feel like this is worth discussing with you guys. This is actually something that AJ Hall, the drummer that I was talking about, was telling me on Reddit. I got a chance to talk to him on Reddit once, and he really painted this scenario for me. You're surprised I don't have an MPC? Oh, think again, buddy. I got an MPC right here. I do. Rocking the MPC studio, dude. That's funny. But yeah, this idea about, sample clearance. Look, we live in the best time that there's ever existed to be sampling stuff because sample clearance is so easy to obtain nowadays. Back in the day, and this is still true, okay, like it was almost impossible to clear a sample without the, financial support of a label, right? And that is still very true today. However, we have created workarounds for this, such as royalty-free sample packs. We have master clearance guaranteed sample packs, which means, yes, you owe a little bit of publishing, but, you still have their guarantee that they will clear it for you if you buy their sample pack, right? it's we have so many more avenues that we can actually get clearance from. And when I was picking AJ Hall's brain about this, he told me, he was like, the stupidest thing you could do is sample something that was released by a label. Labels are counting on the fact that you are going to sample some piece of vinyl and land it with some big artist, and it is going to blow up, and it is going to generate a lot of money. And then, the business model of these labels, they are going to come in and clear house in court. They're going to take you to the court. They're going to bleed you dry for everything that you have earned. However, they are going to wait for you to do the work and earn that money, right? And he was kind of telling me, the great thing about working with musicians and buying sample packs and stuff like that is that really, like, musicians have your back. Musicians have your back. They, like, AJ Hall is the perfect example. His sample packs are master clearance guaranteed, right? And I asked him, because I've sampled a lot of stuff from him. My largest song, Lady Moon, which has about 200K, streams, has an AJ Hall break on it, So I asked him about it. I was like, hey, man, I've got this song that's kind of doing big things. Like, when would you like me to clear that with you? He told me, you don't have to clear anything under $1 million with me anyways. I was like, oh, that's good to know. And yeah, he told me, like, honestly, I asked him, like, what kind of royalty splits, what kind of, what are you looking for? And he said, like, usually I'm only looking for, like, I think he said somewhere between, like, 10 to 15% publishing, which is different from masters. That is actually worth a lot less than the master royalties, what your DistroKid pays you, right? This is what you collect from your PRO. And he said, like, and, he's always excited when he gets master royalties, when he gets a cut of the master, but he's not expecting cuts of the master. He said, especially in label deals, he doesn't want to screw it up for the artist and, come in demanding unreasonable cuts, right? And it's like, man, like, musicians have your back so much more than any label. And so, I don't know, man. I see a lot of producers online being like, Splice, royalty-free sample packs, that's not the same as crate digging. It's like, you guys are doing nothing with your music, so of course you have this weird stance about sample clearance. You've never been bothered by, copyright laws. Anyways, that's my thoughts on it. I love Splice. I love BandLab. I love Somatics. I love, shout out to the Sample Lab, shout out to AJ Hall, shout out to DJ Payne 1, shout out to Kavi, shout out to Dream Life, shout out to all of these producers making material for you guys to sample. It's amazing. We should take full advantage of it and be unashamed of it, But yeah. Oh, yeah, the Speedy Rappa. Yeah. He says, I'm trying to get a hold of producers asking nicely if I can use their free beat on YouTube. I haven't gotten a response from anyone in months. I'm honestly about to give up. Yeah, I will say this, man. There is no such thing as a free thing, basically, because pretty much, like, it is very truly rarely will you be able to actually get a free for-profit beat. And I think I was telling you on stream yesterday on Twitch, right, how I've got a couple on there. And by the way, if you haven't grabbed them yet, you should totally grab them, because they are free for profit with the unlimited license and the stems and everything. But I'm probably going to be taking these beats down in a little bit. So if you go to my website and you search free for profit, you will find 3 beats on there that are totally free for profit. You can buy them for 1 penny and you will have an unlimited license for it. But yeah, he's like, yes, I grabbed those. Perfect. You see, and and with those, I even include the penny license so that you can have, like, tangible legal permissions, right? I'm glad you like those. But the thing is that so many people are not going to actually give free for profit permissions on any of their stuff. And, it's, I feel like it's the same conundrum that us producers find with sample material. There are very few truly free resources. BandLab is like the exception, right? And I think the reason that you find that is because, people want to be compensated even if the compensation that they're asking for is $20, $20, and I'll give you permissions to this beat. I think it's, it sucks because it costs money. Surprise, surprise, making music costs money. But it's also great because there are actually very few avenues through which artists and producers can actually sustain a living. And, it has become commonplace now that it is a marketplace for beats. YouTube is a marketplace for beats. BeatStars is a marketplace for beats. And I don't know. I think it's great. I think if you dig deep enough, you will find producers that offer immaculate deals and discounts on their beats. But I wouldn't put too much weight in finding free beats just because there are very few that actually will, and those that will probably, maybe aren't the most talented, or maybe they're just starting out, or maybe they don't understand. I would just say, like, there's good reason for why it's so hard to find, like, truly good, free beats, But yeah, Light Clothed, how you doing, man? How you doing? It's good to see you, man. Welcome on in, dude. But yeah, the Speedy Rapper says, the beat I'm looking at was made 4 years ago. I haven't seen anyone use it. It's the only reason I thought I might have a shot. Yeah, but at the same time, catalogs are forever, right? So there are beats that I made 4 years ago that I haven't sold yet, but sometimes I get a sale from like way back in the day, right? And I think it's just a thing of, you gotta be respectful of people's boundaries. You wouldn't want like some company stealing your music, using it in their commercial and not paying you, right? That would suck. But I do think if you dig deep enough, you will find little nuggets of gold, kind of like those 3 beats that I sent your way. You will find some little nuggets of gold, but really, I feel like a whole world of possibilities opens up as soon as you have the budget for like $20 for one beat, for like one MP3 lease. It's like suddenly the entire internet of beats is available to you, basically. So I feel like it's, there's trade-offs to it, right? Like, yes, it sucks, it costs money, but if you do have like $20 to your name, you have your pick of the choice of which producer you would like to work with, which I think is pretty fantastic. It's just like how Splice is fantastic. For one subscription, you have access to so many musicians, so much talent, a gigantic talent pool, right? So I don't know. It's something we all struggle with, even producers. We have to pay for our samples. It's, costs money. But let's dive into it. I've been yapping at you guys. Let's just get into it. I think we liked this a little bit. This is cool. I feel like that's like the same thing. No, not quite. God, that's a beautiful piano lick. This is kind of one that's like, do we chop it or do we like let the beauty shine through? All right, well, we'll make these decisions in a minute. Let's pull out a drum kit and let's get to work on this. Let's see. Going down to all these drum kits. There's been one that I've been just really, really enjoying lately. You guys have probably been seeing me use this kit all the time lately. Let's see. Yeah, okay. And I'm thinking we're going to try to keep the drums kind of simple. I like kind of like simplicity in my boom bap drums, Cool. Let's go with that. Okay. I think we want to keep just these 4 bars, and we're going to do a little bit of spiciness with like some secondary snare kind of stuff. Perfect. All right, we'll bring this back over here. Let's loop it. Now, I've got a very specific way that I like to process these drums. I mean, it sounds great right now. But what's really transformative is let's cut off the highs. This just feels better to me. I don't know. I've been doing this drum kit just like this lately with a little bit of saturation. So let's like pull out Decapitator. This just like bumps to me. Okay, now we're getting a little bit too much of this, like... I want it to almost crunch, but maybe not quite. Maybe this style is probably better. I don't really like messing with that tone too much. All right. Now I got one more layer of saturation that I like to put on this. Let's bust out Radiator. Yeah, Radiator works really well. God, these Sound Toys plugins have been killer, dude. Ooh, this right here. I'm almost afraid to like change this because I like this preset. I've been using this as like a starting point lately. But let's A/B test it. Oh, good. I'm liking this. Yes. So like, here's the deal. I think like, I don't know, in my lifetime, I've seen it widely debated whether presets are good to use or not. You know, whether you should use presets or whether you should, you know, make everything yourself. I think, look, I think of course you should be able to use presets, right? In your VSTs and whatnot. However, I will say the only counter argument that I think has weight that I've heard is that, you know, as you're flipping through presets, you kind of lose your point of reference. So like sometimes as you're flipping through presets, you stumble across a preset that you like, right? But your palette, your ear palette is all screwed up because you've listened through 1,000 presets. So maybe you don't really like what the preset sounds like. You just like how it sounds compared to the previous preset that you heard, right? And so I feel like, you know, you can kind of taint your ears with a little bit of bias. So I think like a smart way of kind of like eliminating that bias is to just like, yeah, flip through the presets, find one you like, but then A/B test it. Bypass your, you know, your plugin and listen to it with it and without. And, you know, that kind of helps reset your bias a little bit. I feel like this just gives the low end a lot more definition. Yeah. That feels good. All right, and then I always like to kind of squeeze my drums a little bit with some LA2A. Let's get some compression going. You see, we're just squeezing it. We did increase the gain a bit. I think this is sounding sick, guys. Okay, we're at 83.5 BPM. That's gross. I don't like half BPM, so let's call it 84. Cool. All right. Let's see now. Let's go back to our samples here. And let's see what we were messing with. I think we were enjoying this. It's okay. Maybe. I've got an idea. Let's take this, let's chop it. Let's see. I usually don't like slicing by transient, but sometimes this works. Yeah, you see, like this. I just turned down the sensitivity a bit, and look, it's pretty much on here. Oh, it looks like we might have something kind of screwed up. Let's turn that down a little bit more. Okay, now let's kind of zoom in here, make sure that we are really getting the... There we go. This is pretty cool. This is pretty good. All right, you see, we're just getting some chords here. I'm thinking we're gonna really compress this, give it some intensity behind it, make these wave signals a little bit fatter. Okay, one more. Okay. Keep it simple. yes, I think this will be good. I think this will be perfect. Wow. Let's play around with transposing it down a little bit, though. It's a little bit warmer, and I like it. Yeah. All right. Now, I feel like there's kind of two types of compression that I'm thinking. LA2A, which we used on the drums, it's really good for like these warm kind of like mid-low range kind of stuff. I feel like it makes it sound very vibrant. Or we could go super intense and like really bright, really intense, like OTT kind of stuff, right? So like, I'm just curious what the OTT is gonna sound like on this. That's just like way too much. Yeah, let's keep it cool. Let's pull out LA2A. Yeah. So now this is really just kind of giving this piano a little bit more body to it. It's a little bit intense though. I think we just want to squeeze it a little bit like this. Yeah, just barely squeezing it, you know? Bring this down a little bit. And I think I want to do a little bit of an additive EQ down the low end. We're kind of, half mixing this while we do it. Really emphasizing the warmth here. Okay. Nice. Now, I want to get like one sampled element in here of like a trumpet. Something cool. Maybe. Of course it needs pitching, right? Here, let's give ourselves a little bit more runway, right? And let's start messing around with this a little bit. Let's also turn this down. Maybe. gotta step it down there. But let's try it a few different ways. Let's pitch it around a little bit more before we really decide what we're sitting on and what we're going to be manipulating. I think it was the -1 step down. Yeah. Bum bum bum. Boom. Right there. That's gonna be pretty cool. Let's basically, we're gonna take this note and we're gonna like boom, and we'll straighten this out for sure. Okay. So now here's what we need to do to make this sound a little bit more glossy. Okay, so we've got some like little doodling over here. Ba-da-bum-bum. Let's bring this out over here. Now that's already sounding pretty connected. Bum 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 bum. That's kind of what I'm going for. I actually like how this is connecting right here, but I want to do just like one tiny thing. Let's splice these together a little bit. That kind of helps. All right. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. That needs to step down. So let's zoom in really close here. Put an edge there. Okay, and then we can just chop this over here. And we just need to pitch this guy down. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah. Oh, wait, that was the wrong one. Okay. This is cool. Bum bum. Bum bum. Oh. Cool. All right, let's hear this. Maybe. I feel like this just feels a little bit too chopped, you know? See, it just does not quite gel into each other. So here's what I'm thinking. We're going to try to splice these together in a way that kind of feels fluid. Okay, that feels a little bit more fluid. Doesn't have to sound perfect, but you know. That feels a little bit better. Now, I am kind of thinking of doing this one little, like, you guys have probably seen me do this 1,000 times. I like to do this, like, fun little delay pitch bend kind of thing. I think you could just do this with the stock delay plugin in Ableton. I love how this sounds on, like, you know, trumpets, saxophone, like, whatever. Let's see how it sounds in this instance. I think it's going to be pretty cool. Delay. Where you at, dog? Delay. There you are. Bum, 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 bum. Something like that. Oh, that's fun. What if we ping ponged it? It's a little bit louder, you know, once it gets in your ears like that, but we could like turn down this dry wet, maybe make it a little bit more subtle, something on the sides, you know. That just sounds so cool. I like this a lot. Let's turn down the dry wet a little bit more. Maybe up a little bit more. That's sounding so cool, man. Hey, Davichu, how's it going, dude? He's like, man, never thought of that. Yeah. Dude, I love how this delays, like, how they actually bend when you change the rate of delay halfway through. I've done this a lot. I feel like it works particularly well with like trumpet and saxophone, especially. Love doing this on saxophone. It's cool. Let's see. Where are we going now? Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, something like that. I must sound like a madman when I'm... I just sing to myself while I produce. Oh wait, that was too late. Or do we want to do it like maybe over here? Yeah. Nice. I'm thinking maybe a little vibraphone. Oh, I think I can pull out my special vibraphone. There's a vibraphone that I like kind of... Oh man, I made this ridiculous bus for it that is way too extreme, but it sounds cool because it sounds sampled, right? But I've only been able to use it in Ableton Live 12. And those of you guys that hang out in my mixing streams that I do on Thursdays where I'm mixing stuff down, you guys know I'm like in the middle of mixing down a 26-track album right now. And I was telling you guys that, you know, about half of the songs had dependencies, meaning like they were dependent on stuff that I could only use in Ableton Live 12. I've been using Ableton Live 11 on stream for, you know, quite a while, just because my laptop can't handle Live 12 while also live streaming. But today I'm streaming on my wife's laptop. I set up like all my plugins, you know, and really what I wanted to say though is that dependency that I've been telling you guys about of like, you know, half these tracks on this 26-track album I couldn't mix down in Ableton Live 11. It's actually this vibraphone that I made in Ableton Live 12, you know. Let me see if I can pull it out. Let's see if it works. I haven't tried to boot this up yet in I haven't tried booting this up yet in oh gosh, where is it? I haven't tried booting it up on this computer. Sorry, I'm like TapDaddy. It should be TapDaddy vibraphone. Presets, instruments, instrument rack, TapDaddy vibraphone. Here we go. Hopefully this works, because I can't remember everything that I put in this chain, and I hope I downloaded all the right plugins for it. We shall find out. Only audio effects can be placed. What are you talking about? It's a MIDI track, you silly goofball. Oh, you know, sometimes it has this issue where it thinks like, I don't know, sometimes it bugs trying to place things in tracks. But sometimes saving it kind of helps fix that. Let's save this track. I think I am on song 961. I think. Let me check real quick. Good God, I'm getting up there, guys. Yeah, 961 is, I think, what we're trying to do here. Song 961. Cool. Boy, I've made a lot of beats. All right. Now, let's see if this will let me. No, it's still giving us issues. Dude, what are you trying to do? Oh, that's an audio track. Let's get MIDI. Only audio effects can be placed in this kind of track. Wow, really? Okay. Can I use the vibraphone from... So let's see, and this should be included in the packs and orchestral mallets. This was the base of like what I made this vibraphone from. Multi-sample will take that much of RAM, exceeds the maximum of adding a sample will unload the samples from RAM and play them from disk. Okay. What? Sounds good. Don't know what the fuck that means, but all right. God, but this does not have the life. I had like 7 or 8 plugins on this that was like reverbs and things to make this sound super lively, but I don't know if this is going to be the choice. Well, we could try to record that and make it sound realistic. This might be a fun little experiment in sound design for you guys. Get your butt back here. First of all, this is like way too bright. I'm going to use a vinyl processor to kind of like make it sound a little bit less bright. Right? There's still a little bit of harshness in there. But let's get a little bit of reverb. Now, what kind of reverb do I want? Because I know that there's some great reverbs that are just stock in Ableton. It's actually really incredible. But it's like, do I want like a small room reverb, like a hall reverb, or... Let's get some room verb. Medium room, living room. See, like room reverbs are so transformative. They really make something sound, you know, very, very like suddenly you take the context of something that is, you know, it sounds incredibly MIDI, sounds like it's for sure just placed in Ableton. Add a little bit of reverb, suddenly that gives the context of, no, this is a physical instrument that exists in a physical space. Let's hear it. Okay, so now let's try small room. That actually kind of helps gel it together a bit more. It doesn't quite... I feel like we could do better in terms of like reverbs. Maybe we want something that's a little bit more like medium room. That kind of opens it up a little bit more. Okay, and I feel like we need to squeeze this a little bit. Now, I'm curious. I haven't really used this plugin too much, but I want to try using the 1176 from Universal Audio. I just got it, and I'm trying to understand it more. 1176. Let's do it after the reverb here. Yeah, do we want like no attack, all release? Probably. High ratio. Bring it down. I feel like we need to kind of like take this down volume. It's pretty cool, right? Alternatively, something else that I've done is a little bit of OTT to really like squeeze it intensely, right? Now, this might sound way too much, right? In fact, it probably will. I'm turning off the 1176. We're pulling out the OTT and just trying it. That's so strange how the resonant creeps up through the compression. It almost sounds like a flute in the background. That's wild. I don't know, we're getting to something that sounds nuanced and cool, right? Good God, that's kind of a bit much. I'm kind of enjoying this overly compressed vibraphone feel. But I kind of feel like we need to open this up on the tail end of it with a little splash of some, probably some hall reverb, honestly. So we got our medium room here. So this makes it feel like it's a physical instrument, right? This vinyl just kind of like, you could think of this vinyl as essentially where, cutting out some of the EQ, quite honestly. And it gives it a little bit of warp to it. It's, just Isotopes vinyl. I'm sure half you guys have this, right? Medium room reverb makes it feel like it's, a physical instrument in a physical space. OTT absolutely slams it, with the compression. That's interesting how that resonant comes forward. Then we use the 1176, and this just helps us get a little bit more of a flatter feel, right? Now what I want to do is, after we've squeezed it and done all that stuff, let's just get a little bit of a hall reverb. I like using Vocal Pop Hall. It's just like a very clean hall reverb. It sounds great. Here we go. Just feels a little bit better. I don't know. Now, what if somewhere in here, probably before we throw it into all this, let's actually look at our EQ before we throw it into all the compression. And what if we played around with making it a really narrow band? play with it from the other end too. I don't know. I kind of like it. I kind of like it, man. Man, hell yeah. Thank you, Davichu, man. I feel like it's, sometimes I like to just do deep dives on an instrument and create texture, make it feel sampled, make it feel not MIDI, That's like a big goal of mine for a lot of the stuff that I'm laying down. And of course, there's going to be stuff that sounds MIDI. There's going to be synthesizers we use, right? There's going to be stuff that intentionally sounds MIDI, but not like when we're laying down vibraphone, like... What are we doing now? All right. What do we want to play with? So I just downloaded Labs has really updated a lot since last I was playing with it. Lots of new instruments in here. We're gonna go exploring today. By the way, this is the Labs VST by Spitfire Audio. It is free. You guys can download this and get tons and tons of free instruments. In fact, all I've got on here are the free instruments. You could kind of think of it like kind of like Contact, So, like, what is in here that might be cool? Classic synths? Yeah, Davichi's saying, yeah, I usually rush things, but when I dig in a sound, it just levels it up. I feel you, yeah. And, that's where, because I feel like I get you. Sometimes I'm, like, flying through beats at the speed of light. And sometimes I'm like really getting nitty gritty with my sounds here. Now, I think that it's fine to do either approach. I will say though, sometimes, like I've had this done before where like I will make a beat on stream. Like sometimes in my Twitch stream, if we run out of like music to review, I'll just pull up Ableton and make a beat. And like, I'll like make something really good, but it'll be like in 30 minutes because, stream's ending or something. But, that's where I feel like I, sometimes benefit from backing up a little bit, coming back to the project, and then, like, yeah, maybe I do spend a session where I spend 2 hours really, really polishing up a beat that I spent 20 minutes making, And I think that's totally fine. That's how my song Sweet Nothings got made. It was literally something I made in, like, 20 minutes on stream. Good God. And how it's I've got 42,000 streams now. It's like, it's up there, it's in my most popular. It's like one of my favorite beats. It's actually my wife's favorite beat. Just to give you guys a little preview of it. This is Sweet Nothings. This I made in 20 minutes. And then I was like, that's way too good. And I backed it out a little bit. And I started polishing it up. And I was like, oh my God, this is so good. This also has that vibraphone I was trying to show you guys. I'll jump ahead just to show you. I'll bring you over here to the B-side. So that's the vibraphone I was trying to get. I feel like we came close. God damn. you guys will have to go check that out for yourself. It's good stuff. But anyways, what are we doing here? We're playing around with new sounds. This kind of has some nice air to it. Let's just start playing. Maybe this. Yeah, damn. High praise. Thank you. Let's loop just this area. Do we dare play with some choir sounds? I got kind of an idea for this. We're going to do another thing that's just absolutely, silliness like this, kind of. But first of all, let's start by slamming this through some OTT, as we love to do. Let's see. So I'm trying to just texturize it a little bit. We're going to really control this down, though. Let's get an EQ. Let's make it very tiny, little sliver. Wait, we gotta record that. Just these two notes. I liked that. Oops. There we go. I don't know. Let's do this cut before the OTT. That's interesting. That's just so strange. Let's turn this down, though. Alright. I don't know, though. It might be way too out there, but we're just kind of experimenting today, you know? I feel like I've got so many new instruments. I'm kind of taking my time with this beat. I've kind of got a little bit more of an idea for that guy. We're going to purposefully mono him. Put him in the left ear a bit. Was that your voice? Nah. That's a plug-in, dude. What's up, Aiden? How you doing, man? Yeah, that's a new camera angle? What you talking about? Oh, shit! That's right! So, dude, OBS decided to completely change what it looked like. Here, I'll fix this for you. Let me see if I can actually flip this. Oh, no, it's not going to let me. It's not going to let me for some silly reason that I can't figure out. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know, man. I'm streaming on my wife's laptop. I got it. I'm still figuring this shit out. For some reason, I had my OBS scene set up because I wasn't flipped in Thursday. But I boot up Ableton this morning, like 5 minutes before I go live, and everything's fucked. So I was like 2 minutes late to stream. Threw this together. Yeah. Oh, I was upside down at first. It was weird, man. All right. Figure out what we're doing here. Let's see it. Yes, she does. I wonder how it got there. God, moving everything over was terribly, like, I had to email expand because I was all out of keys. Moving over my plugins was a nightmare, man. Maybe if we come in with like some Rhodes, and then we can have like a nice light little melody. There we go. Yeah, I use the VST folder in my computer just because not every plugin works well with custom folders for some reason. I suppose I could always set it in Ableton, the custom destination, but hear a bass in there? I don't know. I'm not really hearing a bass. I like the warmth of this piano. Oof. Maybe a bass line. I'm not sure. Honestly, I try to ignore chat. I try to discourage backseat producing. I'm sorry, Davichu. Let's see. I think I was reaching for some Rhodes. Let's continue with that. Let's go for purity. Let's pull out purity, and we'll probably like make some Rhodes sound very, very glossy. It's a pretty simple Rhodes. Vintage EP2, yeah. I just like that little lick I was messing with there. That was cool. All right. I had something back here that I might want to keep. So, like, what if I kept just... Oops. So, like, let's keep this. But let's scoot it back. Dude, that's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. Again, we're going to do something with this to really simplify it. I'm thinking mono, OTT in the right ear a little bit. And we're going to like cut it to a narrow band in the high range like we've done a lot of these other details. But hopefully we can kind of keep them separated from... It's okay that this was up here. It's okay that this was... up here. Maybe we keep this like kind of like boom, like right around here, keeping it a little bit separated. Let's take a look at the EQ, see what's going on here. See, there's like so much important information in that mid-range, but what happens if we cut all of that out? That's the lowest note right there. Okay, and then we're going to get some OTT. I know, we're really utilizing all the OTT here. This time I'm going to use Ableton's. Okay, now let's get our utility out. I think the sound's pretty mono, but let's make it mono. Okay, and then this guy will probably move to the right a bit. Let's hear how this sounded over here. Okay. It's a little bit odd here, but we'll get, we could sort that out when it comes to the mixing. Yeah, and I'm thinking with this guy, we'll probably like... There we go. What if we came in with like some strings here? Or, I mean, we could go off into a piano solo. Oh, decisions, man, decisions. Down. I feel like maybe we need to introduce some other sort of like main element instrument, something that's gonna be something like a solo, or like, I don't know. I was really enjoying the idea of maybe bringing some strings in, but I feel like that would be kind of to counter whatever the main element would be here. But let's go digging, because like, man, I would love to get some very sweet sounding strings that feel very like vinyl and very like, I don't know, it'd be a cool vibe. And I did just grab like a lot of string assets today, or at least a few. Let's see what we got here. Sounds pretty beautiful. This could be cool. Let's bring that down volume. That looks way too loud. Change it to complex. Man, that is close. That is so close. I feel like I do want to change this melody, because I like that. Not sure I like that. Ba-da-ba. That's really what I want. Ba-dum-bum. Ba-dum-bum. Not quite. And we could play around with pitching this around. Okay, so we're gonna have to really mess with this a bit. Sounding a little janky. A little bit janky, but you know, we can work our way through it. Oh man. All right. Let's hear this back. I just want to kind of hear where we're at in the overall arrangement. Cuz we still need like intro kind of stuff. Turn that down a little bit. Maybe like oh, that was kind of happy incident. Happenstance. Not sure if we'll want to repeat on that, but that's kind of cool. Like I'm kind of vibing with that. We do need to get these to gel together a little bit better though. Yeah, you see, these really require a lot of crossfade in order for these to feel connected. Okay, this is starting to feel a little bit more connected. You see, I really like how you can just splice audio together in Ableton. It like really helps when you're doing, you know, pretty nitty-gritty work, chopping apart like a string sample or something, trying to create your own melodies and stuff. Okay, this feels a lot better, right? Ba-da-bum-bum. maybe we will like kind of carry that over. Yeah. I know, this is coming together, starting to, man. Let's see. And you'll notice this is one beat behind where it started over here. Ba-da-bum. All right. Man. So I feel like we do need to start kind of expanding out this arrangement a little bit more. Let's give ourselves a little bit of room here. A little bit of room for like an intro. I don't think I'll want it to be any further than like 8 bars, you know? So yeah, he says, where do you get these horns and string samples? They all fit so well. So yeah, in this case, these horns and these string samples came from various sample packs on Splice. I sample from a lot of different areas, but like lately, Splice has been a pretty large library of just like stuff that is available to me. So, you know, I really like it. You know, I'm always trying to find just little bits of like authenticity. You know, I like having, you know, maybe like one element be this live recorded like trumpet lick, or, you know, something that feels like a very like vinyl piece of string, right? And then you'll see like I, you know, will chop it into bits and like do whatever with it. Or sometimes I'll let it ride, you know. It really does not matter. The only thing that matters is that the song sounds good at the end, right? I'm thinking rain in the background here. That could be cool. Maybe vinyl drums come in here. You know what might help these string chops feel a little bit more connected? Just like the tiniest splash of reverb could help gel these together. And I think we'll use our super clean, we'll use like our super clean hall reverb. So like we'll use Vocal Pop Hall to just kind of gel this a little bit. Yeah. We'll turn it down quite a bit, but this feels a little better. maybe we'll do some stuff on piano over here. And like, you know, just kind of be cool with it. Something kind of low-key. Something like, we'll probably use soft piano from the Labs VST. It's a great piano. But I had an idea for like rain sample in the background of this intro over here. Just light raindrops coming down. Oops, not MIDI. I need audio. There we go. Oh, and I think I know what kind of sample. There's this one that I pull out every so often that is just like some very light, very, very light rain kind of like hitting the top of a car. And it sounds really good. It kind of brings it to life. Where was it though? Where was it? It wasn't in Mixkit, no. It was in Uzek. Yeah, light rain in the car. There's a little bit of background noise in this. There's a little bit of background noise at the beginning of this sample. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to cut out that whatever it is. Yeah, you hear that whoosh, whoosh. We're going to try to avoid that if possible. Bring this back out here. Let's make this a lot more background. Now, I also kind of had an idea of maybe we do bring drums in here, but we like vinyl process them. Vinyl right here. This should make it pretty old school sounding. Well, it's a little harsh on the ears there with the vinyl processing. We can sort that out in the mixing. And maybe a little riser sweep. This is cool. I think we can definitely bring this down. VST. We're gonna pull out soft piano. Again, this plugin is free, and you guys can get soft piano for free. It's a great MIDI piano because it does not sound MIDI. In fact, it's got all of these tiny little artifacts in it. Like, you know, you hear like the sound of the pianist's fingers touching the porcelain keys. Like it's very high fidelity, and I like that, you know. It's also just very warm. Sounds really great. Where is soft piano? Where are you at, dog? Soft piano. There we go. think we're going to want to bring it up with a little LA2A compression. Really, actually, what I want to do is echo like what we had going on over here in the Rhodes. I could just borrow this. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, it's just like... Oh, dude, this will be cool. All right. Let's see. I was kind of thinking we will take our utility. Fade out these drums towards the end here. Nice. Oh, this is beautiful. I'll probably want to like straighten these out when it comes to the mixing process, but sounds pretty cool. Boy, we really kept them on a carousel of like all sorts of sounds in this. Let's hear this back and see if we are satisfied. I'll save this. Man, this is a cool track. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to mix those drums differently. feature. I think we've pretty much done it. There's definitely going to have to be a little bit of cleanup, when it comes to the mixing, but I'm pretty satisfied with this. God damn. That is awesome. All right, let's make another one. Let's do it again. Yeah, let's do another one. This one, not quite sure where we'll want to go with this. Today we're kind of experimenting, I just got this DAW all set up on my wife's laptop with, all sorts of stuff, all sorts of plugins. I feel like re-downloading all of my plugins, I came across new instruments and new stuff, so like there's a lot to explore. Let's see, what kind of drums do we want? There's another kit that I made recently that I have been really enjoying. This guy. That's pretty cool. All right. It's a little bit off kilter. I kind of like that. Let's make sure that these snares have pretty equal velocity. Except for that last guy, we'll leave wherever the hell he's at. And again, I think we're going to cut the highs. I've just been really enjoying cutting highs on these boom bap drums. Nope. Wrong one. Doesn't matter. We can just... I'm not sure. I'm kind of on the fence of whether we want to roll off those highs or not. Let's kind of punch this up a little bit. We're just going to pull out some decapitator. Kind of get a little bit of crunch on that kick, and I like it. The snare is a little bit out of control a bit. Let's turn down the snare a little bit. Okay, that sounds cool. Let's go digging through some sample material. Somatics dropped something the other day. I haven't even listened to it. It might be cool. It might be dog shit. I have no idea. Let's find out together. What was it? It's like some like ocean themed sort of. It's something to do with like some plugin that they just dropped. It's like Ocean Plux or something like that. I've got way too many. Oh, here it is. Okay, there it is. Let's just hear these. Okay, not really what I'm vibing with. Interesting. Not this beat, but yeah. Meh. 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 Well, maybe. I just want like one vintage sample. Come on, Somatics, give me vintage. This is kind of like, this feels like some video game OST. I don't think we'll rock with that though. Yeah, let's go digging elsewhere. This is kind of a little bit more in the vein of what I'm looking for. Okay, yeah, I'm sold. Let's shop by region. Why not? Keep it simple. Okay, but some of the heads of these notes need to be adjusted. Really get the full spread there. That might be kind of cool to play with. That sounds fine. This is very like... Okay. warp this. Nice. We're just taking like literally 2 slices from that. That's weird. It was like all out of sorts here. What did I do? What did I do? Ah, this is what I need. Over here. I need to bring it outside over here. Let's, yeah. Bring that on the inside. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Maybe we bust out key bass. Boom, bum, 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 bum. Boom, bum, 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 bum. Boom, bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Oh shit! I don't have key bass. That's right. I gotta install key bass. That's okay. I'll bust out the hip hop sub. That's the that's stock in Ableton. Hip hop sub bass. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, it's an audio track. What am I doing? I'm being a silly guy. Yes. We would like you. There we go. Cool. So right now I'm just trying to get a feel for what is the pitch of the notes that I'm trying to play on the sub. If you guys are ever having issues figuring out like what are the right notes, playing it an octave higher sometimes just helps. Sometimes it's easier to recognize pitch, when it's not so subby, right? Wow, that is like super loud for some reason. It's like clipping. What if instead of clipping, we compress it or limit it or something with an LA compressor? We can just mess with this and this is like pressure on my ear balls. God, it's still so clippy. Okay, let's do that, and then let's actually like fix it, because it sounds crazy. What is our max peak? Jesus, we're like positive 4. Let's just do this. I'll tell you guys what. I'm going to take everything down by like 5 decibels. Just to get it below. Okay, and also listening a little bit more quietly, I can kind of more accurately hear how I should gain stage this, you know? What are we doing now? Oh, I got Contact 8? Oh shit. That's right, they updated. They just came out with a new Contact. What's in here? Did they give me anything new? I probably need to download all the new Contact 8 kits, but let's just open it up, take a look at what Contact 8 looks like. Okay. New instruments for you, solo ensemble, Mojo upright bass, cool. Cool. Scene, Lotus, what? Oh, these are all just like for their web shop. Okay, so these aren't mine. Ha! You're teasing me. Jesus, can I get rid of this? Thank you. Okay, I've got pretty much the same libraries that I had. It's just interesting to see what the new Contact player looks like. You know, I've never really played around with the chords. Jazz. Let's get some jazz chords. Okay, so we've got jazz, now we need an instrument. Why not? Why not? I think I just like the second half. Oh, wait. No, I brought over the wrong one. I wanted to bring this guy over. Getting places. Let's hear that trick. I feel like I intend for a rapper to really do something with this, you know? I don't want to like overcrowd it with too many like concrete solo instruments. Really, I want to like just layer this with texture and just emotion, you know? Let's start pulling this out a little bit. Let's start expanding this arrangement. How far out do I want to bring us? About maybe here. Yeah. This is like a real there's no place like home type beat. I don't know. Let's expand this out even further. I don't want this piano to come in yet. Let's bring this out over into this section. Let's bring these guys over here. And we might do even more like separation, right? But right now, I'm just kind of thinking arrangement. I'm just kind of trying to get the overall vibe of this track. Okay. And just to make sure we don't get any clicks on the heads of our notes, let's add a little bit of fade into the sampler. Here we go. our bridge section here. Hitting them with those beat drops, you know, those little beat dropouts, giving our artists like plenty of opportunity, you know. That's really what we're trying to do here. Okay. Okay, and something like that. God damn, this was like 30 minutes. Simple beat. Not trying to be anything too crazy with this. This is literally meant for somebody to just pour their heart out on a verse, you know? That's like the whole idea of this, right? Let's hear this back and let's see what we got here. But yeah, literally just 4 trackings here. Nothing too complicated. It doesn't need to be complicated, right? I feel like I kind of have 2 modes of production. One where I'm trying to entertain like an instrumental audience with like lots of good jazz doodlings and, you know, solo work and just like really fun stuff like that. And then I've got, you know, like classic hip hop fans, and like I've got rappers that I work with and like artists that I'm really like thinking of when I'm making beats, you know. And I feel like that's really what this track is like. I want to hear somebody like snap on this, you know. Let's save this. This is song 961. I think we got time to do maybe another quick one if we want. 961. Or have we already done 961? No, we're on 962. Wouldn't want to delete that last one. Hell yeah. Davichu is saying love both types of beats. I'm with you on that, man. This is sick. This is sick. I like this. I want to hear somebody pour their heart out on this track. Nice. That's beautiful. Let's try to do another one real quick. Real quick one. New live set. Let's dive into it. We got 35 minutes left of stream. I think we could make another one in here. All right, but let's just dive in with the drums. I'm not even gonna, well, we'll get to sample material when we get to it, but what kind of drums? What kind of drums? Let's see. So we just did this guy. What was this guy? This was similar to the guy before it. Yeah, it's the same kick and snare. Dude, let's make one of these kinds of beats. Let's make like a dance track here. Let's just do it. Why not? This is gonna be fun, I have a feeling. Okay, we just need some simple chords, and then we're gonna really come in with a bass line. Boom, 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 boom. You know, something like that. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. 30-minute cook up. Let's do it. Okay, let's go find something for this. Or we could just lay something down. Let's bust out Purity. Let's loop that. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. We'll probably be playing with this later, but we need something for chords. You see, that'll be good. God, I feel like I'm getting too ahead of myself here. Yes, okay. We're in business. Let's get our bass line out. Making kind of an indie dance track here. Bum, 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 I don't know, this will be a fun one. Yeah, nostalgic vibe, absolutely. See, you know what's up, man. It's been a while since I've made a track like this. go. This is gonna be such a vibe. We could turn these drums down a little bit. I think we're gonna need this. We're gonna do a purity type beat. Let's bust out purity again. This is like really like Gorillaz-esque, you know? That one shot sounds dope. You know the name of the pack? Yes, sir. That is from the Lo-Fi Starter Kit from Somatics. You can download it for free. The one shot is called Deluxe Lo-Fi Guitar. It's great. Deluxe Lo-Fi Bass Guitar from Somatics from, I believe it's either their Lo-Fi Starter Kit or one of their other free Lo-Fi kits. Go check it out for sure. What's up, dude? Damn, this makes me so happy. What is this beat, man? I love it. I need this in my life, dude. PB Stir, how's your day going, man? This is like very like Gorillaz, Melancholy Hill. Very like Passion Pit, very like MGMT kind of. You know, I like indie music, guys. When I'm not making hip hop, I'm making indie pop, dude. I like it. Hell yeah, I'm doing great, man. Having a good session. I'm glad I decided to pop onto a new beat. If I could sing better, you know, I would totally group and do some chill wave kind of stuff. I wish I could sing. I kind of suck at it. I could try, but it would probably be really cringe. I'm not afraid of being cringe in front of you guys, though. I am plenty cringe in front of you guys all the time. It's great. I like it. Dude, this track. We'll need a little something here. Little bridge section. Oh man, this is so Midnight Trust coded. Yeah. God, this kid is fucking fire, dude. Thank you, Bubba Bubba. Oh, man. This is like so wholesome and nostalgic and feel good. God damn. All right. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing from here? I feel like maybe in this section, I mean, I would love to do a little bit of a chill wave vocal grouping, but I know I would suck ass at it. But, you know, I do have vocal pitch correction stuff. And I could really wash it out and OTT it. I don't know. Or we could like have a little happy sax lick in there. I don't know. But I would want to like group up. I don't think I'll be able to pull that off. Not in this section. Maybe during one of the shout sections. All right, now, what do we want to do? Because like I said, I would love like a little happy sax lick or something to kind of find its way in the bridge section. And then it could like really start screaming over here. That'd be kind of cool, right? Yeah, let's see if we can get something happy in here. We'll play for Davici. If Davici's like, go for it, man. Maybe. I gotta find my entrance though, and I don't think this bridge section is where I'd want to do it. We'll do it one problem at a time. Let's solve this bridge section, then we'll consider it over here. This was in key, maybe. If this was in key, maybe. We might have to like really chop this apart, pitch it, do all the things, you know. What's up? Spot 'em, got 'em. How you doing, man? Welcome on in. You got here just in time to hear this lovely like indie pop track. I don't know. I don't make indie pop. I make like hip hop music, boom bap kind of stuff. But we're just feeling out a vibe today. All right. We'll start messing with this sax once we hear. I want to just hear this like intro and stuff going in. But yeah, we'll see. So we've made this in like 15 minutes thus far. Okay, now let's mess with the sax lick. Okay, no, that's not gonna work. But yeah. Oh, I can't freestyle, man. Bum, bum, bum. Maybe it goes up like that. Bum, ba ba bum, bum. Maybe. We'll see. Question, if you don't mind. If my kick isn't sounding punchy and thumpy, bassy enough, is it an EQ thing, compression? You probably might want a little bit of saturation on it, actually. And I will warn you, though, the more saturation you apply to your drums, the more that you're going to scoot that low end body into the mid range, and it's going to start losing its low end, right? But there are a couple of, I guess, recommendations I would have in terms of saturation plugins that work really well with drums. I would say look no further than Sound Toys. Their Decapitator plugin is a great saturator, like built for drums, as well as their Radiator. I think their Radiator is really good at saturating but it has a bass and a treble knob on it, so it really helps you lock in that low end. But aside from that, if you're just working with the tools that you have, I would say play around with any sort of drum bus. Drum buses are just a collection of tools that help maximize your drums. I know Ableton has a fantastic stock drum bus plugin that if you haven't played with it yet, dude, it's definitely something to play with, but let's see if we can get through here. Thank you, Spotum. I would hope so. We'll see. We're working on it. Yo, if you guys are enjoying this stream, definitely drop a sub so you can catch these more often. That's kind of what I'm looking for. We're going to pull this out. And we are going to say... I don't know. It's not gonna work. Hell yeah, thank you, Spotum. Bum, bum, bum. Let's maybe have that walk up instead. Up here, this is gonna scream up here. I don't know. Let's keep playing with this. So we got some stuff to kind of mess with in terms of intonation and stuff like that. It might even be as simple as scooting it like that. All right. Might have to mess with this. Oh, yeah, the pro warping is not quite working here. We might have to go back to complex, see how that sounds now that we've really shifted this around. Hell yeah, thank you, man. It's a little rough. I don't know. This sax is, feeling really rough here. Let's just mute this for now. We'll keep that in our back pocket. We tried it. We tried it, you know. Let's just start pulling out more stuff. What are some really golden... I think I know a couple of like really golden sounding sounds that we can pull out for this indie track. Let's play with it. Yeah. So there was one that we kind of thumbed over earlier, this 80s power. I don't know, man. We're trying here. There was also like some really good like organs that are good for blips and whatnot, like this Leslie. Okay, let's bring it back to like over here. You know, I'm thinking I think I have a few one-shots in mind that I think could really work for this. It's just like, man, at this point, we're like, it's like such a good thing, you know? I'm trying to not mess it up. Let's see. Use the library. Let's go to, yeah, there's a couple of one-shots that I think I want to pull out from the Memories kit from Somatics. Let's see. Yeah, this, right? This is going to sound really good, like right here. There we go. Let's just keep that guy in there. Maybe we'll try him back over here. Yeah, in fact, maybe we have this guy over here. Okay. Yeah. That's cool. All right. What else do we want here? Ooh, this would be good for like some melody. Na, 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 na. Okay. Okay, so then we need to really gloss this up. Vocal pop hall. Get a very clean pop hall sound. Now, what if we also used crystallizer on this? Maybe before the reverb. Okay, so I'm thinking we're gonna automate the mix on this to kind of like kick up a little bit over time. Let's see. Where is mix? Where are you at, dog? Where are you at? Smoothing, pitch, all this stuff. Mix. Let's see. So I'm trying to figure out which one, okay, so the top corresponds to the bottom. So mixed, and it says duck mode right down here. What? I don't know. And then there's output down here. Like, is this correspond to, I don't know. Let's just start messing with things. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. So then what are we trying to find here? We got input gain, output gain, mix. Here we go. So show automation, and we are just going to like very slowly over time allow a little bit of that automation in. Like get it up to like 17%. Nice. Okay. Much better. And this is just, happy, groovy vibe. Dude, I think we pretty much got a beat here. now we just need the fade out over here. Long fade out. Here we go. All right, and I think this is the beat, guys. Dude, that's amazing. That is such a sick track. Like, good God. Oh, damn. Thank you guys for hanging out for this. This was an unexpected beat. I was not thinking I would make something like this today, but boy, am I glad I did. That's just amazing. Let's hear it back. That's just sick. Let's run it. Thank you, Davichu, man. This is cool. I need to make more indie music. I need to make more indie pop. I like it. You know, it's a vibe that is just like, I don't know, it's a vibe, man. Yeah. I'll definitely have to bring that kick up for sure. Hell yeah. Thank you, Baba Baba. Ah. Dude, this is sick. I love the snare so much. Just a nice little indie track. Good God, that is amazing. Let's save this. Oh man, yeah, I need to save this. I think we're on song 962. Let's just hear it back while we save it. Song 962. Boom. Oh, no, that was the last song. We're on song 963. That's right, because we made a fast one. Dude, this was amazing. I don't know if that was like 30 minutes or not. I don't know. But we made this in like 35 minutes. That's good enough for me, man. That's amazing. God damn. Well, shit. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I make beats every single Saturday. If you guys enjoy this stream, definitely drop a like, drop a sub so you can get recommended my streams more often. I also mix every Thursday. So if you guys want to see me like mix, I am also a mix engineer. So yeah, feel free to pop in on Thursday. This is who I am on platforms. I am TapDaddy. You guys can go listen to my music here. I'll drop it in chat. I've got an EP coming out called Snack Time for Turtles. And I also just dropped a single on Friday called Non Compos Mentis. So good stuff to check out. I also stream on Twitch. If you guys want feedback on your music, I offer feedback live on Twitch to all of my subscribers. So yeah, if you're interested in hearing my thoughts on your music, consider subscribing to my Twitch channel and pop in. We are doing live feedback every Wednesday and Friday. It's pretty fun. We also do like beat battles and rap ciphers once a month over there. So good stuff. thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I will see you guys next time. Take it easy. Peace out. Thanks for chilling. Later.